Supreme Court issued emergency ruling May 18, 2026, eliminating all firearm permit systems nationwide. Court just struck down every form of government pre-approval, including purchase permits, FOID cards, registration requirements, waiting periods, and any licensing requiring government permission before owning or carrying firearms. By the end of this video, you will know all the implications, so let's get into it. In sweeping 5-4 emergency decision, conservative majority-held Second Amendment establishes presumptive right that government cannot condition on permits, licenses, registrations, or prior approval, transforming relationship between citizens and government from ask permission to exercise right. Chief Justice Roberts writing for narrow majority. When founders wrote, "shall not be infringed," they meant government cannot require citizens to seek permission before exercising constitutional right. Permit systems of all kinds, whether for purchasing, owning, registering, or carrying, constitute prior restraints that infringe the right to keep and bear arms. Emergency ruling consolidates challenges to Illinois FOID card, Hawaii firearm registration, California 10-day waiting period, and New York carry permit into single sweeping decision, eliminating entire regulatory infrastructure of firearm permits. Subscribe because this 5-4 emergency ruling represents most comprehensive dismantling of gun regulation in American history, affecting purchase permits, registration, waiting periods, and fundamentally changing how Americans acquire and carry firearms without government interference. After Bruin, 2022, lower courts flooded with challenges to various permit systems. Seventh Circuit considering Illinois FOID requiring state ID to purchase any firearm. Ninth Circuit examining Hawaii registration requiring registration of all firearms within 5 days. Ninth Circuit reviewing California's 10-day waiting period. Second Circuit litigating New York's post-Bruin carry permits. Rather than decide individually over years, Supreme Court consolidated challenges, granted emergency review, and issued comprehensive ruling eliminating all permit-based firearm regulations. Let me break down what court held, which permit systems eliminated, why this changes everything, state-by-state impact, and what gun owners must know immediately. Number 1. What Supreme Court held. Core holding, Second Amendment, shall not be infringed, prohibits permits, licenses, registrations, or prior approval before exercising right. All permit-based schemes, whether for purchasing, owning, registering, or carrying, constitute unconstitutional prior restraints. Government can regulate through objective criteria at point of transaction, age, prohibited persons, but cannot require advance permission. Chief Justice Roberts. The right to keep and bear arms pre-exists government. Shall not be infringed means government cannot create barriers requiring permission before exercising right. Permit systems presume right does not exist until government grants permission. This inverts constitutional framework. Under Second Amendment, presumption is law-abiding citizens have right. Government can prohibit specific dangerous persons, but cannot require entire population to obtain government approval. This applies to all firearm permits, purchase permits requiring approval to buy, registration systems requiring government recording of ownership, waiting periods delaying exercise pending processing, and carry permits requiring license to bear arms. Today we restore constitutional structure. Right to keep and bear arms is the default. Why 5-4? Conservative justices, Roberts, Thomas, Alito, Gorsuch, Kavanaugh, formed majority. Barrett dissented alongside liberals, Sotomayor, Kagan, Jackson, arguing decision too broad. Majority responded instant NICS checks achieve background check purpose without requiring permits. Number 2, which permit systems eliminated and why this changes everything. Purchase permits, 7 states. CT, HI, IL, MA, NJ, NY, NC required permits to purchase firearms. Illinois FOID card, $10, valid 10 years, required for any firearm/ammunition. Hawaii permit to acquire for each purchase. North Carolina purchase permit for handguns, all struck down. Can purchase with only instant NICS, no state permit. Registration, 6 states. CA, CT, HI, MD, NJ, NY, required registration of all/certain firearms. Hawaii required registration within 5 days. California required assault weapon registration. All registration struck down. States cannot require citizens to register firearms. Eliminates government firearm databases. Waiting periods, 10 states. CA, 10 days. CO, 3 days. CT, 14 days handguns. HI, 14 days. IL, 72 hours handguns/24 hours long guns. MD, 7 days handguns. MA, 7 days non-license holders. NJ, 7 days. RI, 7 days. DC, 10 days. All mandatory waiting struck down. Immediate delivery upon NICS clearance. Carry permits, nationwide. All remaining concealed carry permit requirements eliminated. Constitutional carry is federal standard. What states can still do? Instant NICS background check at sale. Age requirements, 18 for long guns, 21 for handguns. Prohibit sales to prohibited persons. Restrict carry in sensitive places, schools, courthouses. Cannot require advance permits, licenses, or registrations. Fundamental transformation. Previously, citizen must obtain permission before purchasing, owning, registering, or carrying. Now, citizen has presumptive right without permission. Government can only prohibit specific dangerous individuals, not require entire population to seek permits. Registration systems created government surveillance of constitutional rights exercise. Court struck this down. Waiting periods delayed exercise when needed most. Domestic violence victim, person facing threat. Instant NICS sufficient. Bureaucratic obstacles, FOID, purchase permits, carry permits, required navigating systems, paying fees, waiting for processing, renewing periodically. Court held these infringe right. Number 3, state-by-state immediate impact. Illinois, 2.5 million FOID cardholders freed. FOID system invalid. Can purchase firearms/ammunition starting May 19th with only federal NICS, no FOID. State must refund fees. Ammunition purchases no longer require FOID. Hawaii, registration of all firearms within 5 days eliminated. Current owners need not register. New purchasers need not register. State cannot maintain ownership database. California, 10-day waiting period gone. Immediate delivery upon NICS clearance, same day if clears instantly. Waiting eliminated for all buyers. New York, purchase permits for handguns eliminated. Can purchase with instant NICS only. CT, MA, NJ. Similar elimination of purchase permits and waiting periods. Immediate delivery upon NICS clearance. Number 4. What gun owners must know immediately. Effective. May 19, 2026. All permit systems invalid. Can purchase and carry firearms without state permits. What you can do. Purchase from FFL with only instant NICS, no state permit. Immediate delivery if NICS clears, no waiting. Carry concealed without permit. Constitutional carry nationwide. Own firearms without registration. All without government permission beyond passing instant check and meeting age requirements. What remains required must be 18 plus for long guns, 21 plus for handguns, must pass instant NICS at purchase from FFL. Cannot be prohibited person, felon, domestic abuser. Cannot carry in sensitive places, schools, courthouses. FOID cardholders. Demand refund from state. FOID no longer required for purchases or ammunition. Registered firearms. If you registered under state law, CA, CT, HI, MD, NJ, NY, state cannot use registration information for enforcement. Registration databases must be destroyed or sealed. Pending applications, if you applied for purchase permit, carry permit, or registration and paid fees, demand immediate refund. Purchase immediately. If waiting for permit or waiting period, you can purchase starting May 19th with only instant NICS. Visit FFL, pass background check, take immediate delivery. Interstate complications. Ruling establishes federal constitutional floor. All states must comply. Some may attempt resistance. Document any denial of purchases or arrests. Contact Second Amendment organizations, FPC SAF GOA, if officials defy ruling. Private sales. States cannot require permits for private sales, but some states may still require background checks for private sales. Check states' requirements, but no permits can be mandated. Bottom line, Supreme Court emergency ruling. May 18, 2026 eliminates all firearm permits nationwide. Core holding, Second Amendment, shall not be infringed, prohibits permits, licenses, registrations, or prior approval before exercising right. All permit-based schemes constitute unconstitutional prior restraints. Government can regulate through objective criteria at transaction, age, prohibited persons, but cannot require advance permission. Chief Justice Roberts. Permit systems presume right does not exist until government grants permission. This inverts constitutional framework. Why 5-4? Conservative majority, Roberts, Thomas, Alito, Gorsuch, Kavanaugh, eliminated all permits. Barrett joined liberal justices dissenting, arguing decision goes too far. Majority held instant NICS checks achieve background check purpose without requiring permits. Systems eliminated. Purchase permits. 7 states, CT, HI, IL, MA, NJ, NY, NC. Registration, 6 states, CA, CT, HI, MD, NJ, NY. Waiting periods, 10 states, CA, CO, CT, HI, IL, MD, MA, NJ, RI, DC. Carry permits, nationwide. All struck down. What can states still do? Instant NICS background check at sale. Age requirements, 18/21. Prohibit sales to prohibited persons. Restrict carry in sensitive places. Cannot require permits, licenses, or registrations. Why changes everything, from permission-based to rights-based system. Eliminates government firearm databases. Ends waiting period delays. Removes bureaucratic obstacles. Presumption shifts from need permit to have right. Immediate impact. Illinois FOID eliminated. 2.5 million cardholders freed. Hawaii registration ended. California 10-day wait gone. New York purchase permits eliminated. Connecticut, Massachusetts, New Jersey same. Effective May 19th, can purchase and carry without state permits. Gun owners, effective May 19th, purchase with instant NICS only. Immediate delivery, carry without permit, own without registration. Demand refunds for FOID permits applications. States cannot use registration databases. Purchase immediately starting May 19th. Monitor state resistance. Subscribe because Supreme Court emergency ruling eliminated all firearm permits, and understanding this fundamental transformation from permission-based to rights-based system determines how you immediately exercise Second Amendment rights. All firearm permits in America are over. Constitutional rights require no government permission.